Yeah, now that I know that Halloween Part 2 had an alternate ending, now it all makes sense. Because, like, it left you with some lingering questions like, whoa, what the hell happened to that Jimmy guy? Their brother and sister, what about their parents? Hey, I'm Brian, slasher in suits. Like, Part 1 had, like, the perfect ending of any horror movie, right? Got shot 6 times, like Loomis says, and then just bugs off, follows her to the hospital, kills a whole bunch of nurses. But I think they wanted Michael Myers dead. That's why they actually, like, burned and blew him up, set him on fire. Like, no, this guy's gone. So here's the original ending. Basically, the night is over, the sun has came up, Halloween is done, now it's November 1st. The media is all there, they're reporting on it. She goes, hey, can I ride in front? No, man, you gotta ride in the back. I guess it's like a liability thing. Like, no, man, you can't ride up front. It's like a cop car. You got to ride in the back. It's so weird. She's already at a hospital. And I guess it's like, well, get the ambulance and we're going to give you to a better hospital with not all dead nurses and doctors. Or they could just call some doctors who had the day off, right? But anyways, this is how the original ends. It's basically she gets loaded up in the back and then bum 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 Candyman song starts and that's it.
Please, 2971. Team 301185.
What's the matter?
We made it. We made it.
I guess that they just went like, well, we want one final jump scare. Boom, right? Like, oh, is Michael in there? Like, we forgot to tell you that we're loading a body inside your ambulance. Maybe that's why they got rid of it. Because it's so weird. Jimmy just hit his head, and that was it for the rest of the movie. But I guess now he's wrapped up, and maybe him and her will be a thing. Or they end up being like a final couple. They probably go out afterwards. I guess they hold hands. No, wait. See, this is all still supposed to be in a 24-hour period. That's why, even though Halloween was 1978 and part 2 was 1981, it still continued on from that same night. So Laurie's still supposed to be a high school student. And Jimmy's already, I don't know what you have to do to be an EMT back in the day, but you at least going to be like 24 or something like that. Yeah, don't you gotta go to med school for at least a couple of years? But anyways, Jamie Lee Curtis was supposed to be 22 at the time, so you don't go like, oh, you a high school student. But Jimmy and her, that would have been like, I would say conservatively like 24, so that could be like a 7 year gap. I don't know. Then maybe it takes away some of her shine. Like she's supposed to be the final girl. It's not the final girl, and then this doofus Jimmy who just got knocked out and laid low the rest of the movie.
You fooled them, haven't you, Michael? But not me.
Damn, Loomis doesn't like that kid. That, I don't know, it's a bit funny how much Loomis is like that damn teenager. But that's very cool. We got to see Michael Myers as a teenager for one and only time. Back in the day, I guess TV sort of added a whole bunch of scenes. Like they would pad it out to be like 2 hours. So they put a bunch of stuff in there instead of putting a bunch of commercials. I don't think they do that shit nowadays, dude. You got a 2 hour movie, boom, they just throw another half-hour commercials on it.
Further, Michael Audrey Myers shall be brought before the court on the day of his 21st birthday, where he shall be tried as an adult for the murder of his sister, Judith Margaret Myers. Dr. Loomis?
Audrey? What kind of soft ass middle name is that, Michael? Maybe that's why he's a serial killer. Well, at that time, I guess he was just a regular killer. He killed one person. I mean, right, he's a kid. You gotta, like, write that off. And he's been a catatonic forever. But Dr. Loomis goes, man, I know he's up to some tricks.
He exhibits comatose behavior. No reaction to external stimuli.
I've spent 4 hours a day. 4 hours a day with this boy. Every day. For 6 months. Far longer than any court psychiatrist.
Dr. Loomis.
Michael Myers is the most dangerous patient I have ever observed.
Doctor, there is no diagnostic evidence to support that statement.
He's covering up. This catatonia is a conscious act. There's an instinctive force within him. He's waiting.
For what?
I don't know.
I bet he was a little bit thrilled after this whole Halloween stuff happened, because he's on the record like, hey man, I told you so. And say it, man. I guess he's waiting to take his moment to break out of here. And I get why they took it out. I mean, it is a bit little too long and everything, but we do have like a more of like a Dr. Loomis going like way overboard, going like, man, I really hate this kid. So I guess that's why they took it out. It makes Dr. Loomis look more of a bad guy, I guess. But it even makes more sense for Halloween too. Like, all right, this is the guy who's willing to blow himself up just to kill Michael. So there you go. But all right, man. Thanks everybody for watching. Follow me on all the things. I'll have some more content kill cams for you in the future. And catch you later, dudes.